Hello, and welcome. Yeah, a little bit of a weird intro, but anyway guys, AaronFPS here, and welcome to another video here on a gaming VOD, a channel where we bring you guys some of the best gameplays as well as some of the best commentaries by myself, VS Lightning, and Consistent Luck. Guys, I hope you do enjoy today's video. What you're going to be watching is a Warhawk KEM strike, of course brought to you by Consistent Luck. He's using the M27 with the silencer, and he's just going to basically be spraying into the spawn, well not into the spawn, but into one of the primary spawn points on Blitz here, and it's going to be all the kills, well most of the kills, through the wall. So it's a pretty interesting KEM strike, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy that. You guys seem to enjoy each and every one of the gameplays anyway. So yeah, today guys is going to be a little bit of a shorter gameplay. I decided to cut out just that single KEM strike so you don't have to sit here through a 15-minute video, because that's basically how long it was after I cut it down to just the KEM strike. So since it's just a small, shorter commentary, I wanted to bring you guys some life lessons. Now, not really life lessons, but just, you guys know I don't like to talk about the gameplay and like gameplay related stuff often. So I just wanted to give you guys some like quick life tips that will really help you in the future. And if you're maybe around 15, 16 and deciding to get a job. So if you were 15, 16, I mean, when I was probably about 10, 11, 12, like all the younger years, I was so eager to work. Like I wanted to make money. I wanted to make like a bunch of money so I can buy like the toys and the games and all this stuff that I wanted to, because my parents wouldn't actually supply me with money to actually buy that stuff. If your parents do, then that's all cool. You don't have to get a job or anything like that. But a job can also mean something completely different than just money. So if you're in my situation, or if you were kind of in my situation where my parents wouldn't really buy me anything, all I was doing was saving up money from Christmas, birthdays, all that good stuff, and wasn't really a lot of income, just because, I mean, it was once a year for birthday, once a year for Christmas, and it just wasn't that much. So if you're around 15, 16 and are able to get a job in the state where you live, I don't know if you're in a different country, you might be able to work a little bit sooner, but my highest suggestion for you guys is to get a job. Now, you might think that you have to do school and you might have to play games and stuff like that, but having a job isn't just for income, because once you figure out later, like I kind of found out the hard way because I didn't really get a job till I was 17, almost 18, but a lot of schools, a lot of places will actually look for where you've worked, and of course working gives you work experience. They'll see what you've done. I mean, they'll see like other colleges or different schools you're trying to get into. They'll look to see if you've ever worked. They'll see if you've ever done like any of this kind of stuff, like extracurricular activities. But work is also a really good thing that they like to look at to see if you actually use your time wisely and not just playing games, playing Xbox, playing all this other stuff that you could be doing and doing more productive things. So my advice to you: get a job as soon as you can. I mean, maybe not as soon as you can. Maybe wait till maybe you're 16, almost 17, and then get a job anywhere, really. I mean, somewhere where you get minimum wage. Minimum wage isn't the best, but then again, if you get a lot of hours and you get a lot of good hours, then you'll be making a pretty good amount of money. Also, having a job shows you that you're kind of independent. I mean, let's just take for an example. You're 15, 16, 17, maybe even 18. You don't have a job, and maybe you find a girl that you really like. You have this girl, you go over to her house and you meet her parents, and when you're sitting at dinner, you know, kind of like the awkward first date, first time meeting parents thing, and they ask you all the questions. They're like, where do you go to school? What do you like to do? Where do you work? Do you have a job? And if you're kind of sitting there with a daughter sitting next to you, and then they're like, oh, where do you work? And you're like, I make YouTube videos. I don't get paid for it. I also play Call of Duty, and I play outside a lot. But I'm 17 and I don't have a job. Just kind of think about it that way. I guess that's kind of always how the best example that I have that I can give to you guys is just something that you'll need. I mean, you don't necessarily need a job, but it'll definitely be there so you can like kind of pull it out of your back pocket and be like, oh, I work here, or oh, I work here, when their parents actually ask you that stuff. So, I mean, it shows that, and like I said, it shows independence, it shows all these different things. I mean, not just having a job, and it also gives you the money that you might need to actually do these different things. Now, me personally, if you're wondering, I actually work at a restaurant, and I started out as a busboy, so I mean, I was making $7.25 an hour. I moved up to a food runner, which basically they bring out the food. That moved up to $10 an hour, and now I'm bar backing, which basically just supplies everything that they need for the bar and my work, and I'm making average on the weekends about $19 to $23 an hour. So it's really good money, but it's also really hard work. So anyway, guys, this is getting to the end of the commentary. I hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay and the commentary. There's the KEM strike right there, guys. Of course, it's just a little ending of me showing you exactly what happens when the KEM strike is called in. I hope you guys probably already know that. So anyway, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
My bad. I thought we were gonna going to call them in to where you'd be able to call